Okay, I'm actually driving towards an area. It's called Birdrock. Um, these houses could qualify for citizenship because most of them aren't titled properties, more than likely. But remember, the properties have to sell for at least around you know 500,000, and these most of these houses are going to be way under this. Remember, you got to for the home program, you got to spend 400,000 for the actual house, and then you and then the property is on top. So and it's got to be titled property. But there are some inexpensive homes in here. Remember, I've mentioned to you before, if you're wanting really inexpensive, costing cheap per square foot homes, you can get them outside the citizenship area, but again, it won't qualify you for citizenship. Remember, the market is a lot higher when when you're buying a citizenship, because there's more people looking for those properties. Plus, those properties are usually more luxury type homes, and they're in planned unit development, so your cost per square foot's a lot higher. It's not just citizenship; it's the fact they're usually in nicer areas, and the materials are a lot more expensive, granite countertops and all this stuff. And so this is what you're looking at. Now, if you're looking for inexpensive though homes, I saw one in here for $30-something US a square foot. That's incredibly cheap. If you want to figure out and compare this with your house, and you got to remember too, we're in a country that has no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax. So in most tax havens, properties are going to usually run you more because of the custom duties and stuff, because they've got to make up with the tax somewhere. But the point I'm trying to make is the fact you can buy properties really inexpensive. At $33 US a square foot, you take the price of the house, you strip away the lot, and then take the figure that's left. So if you got a $500,000 property, the lot's $100,000, the house is $400,000, and you just divide it by the square feet in the actual house, and you got your cost per square foot. This house right here that I sold for $230,000 US. It's in mint shape. It's got 5,000 square feet. It's a huge house. It's got real good views of the ocean from the background, from the back of the house. And this one sold for about $33 US a square foot. It's got two separate apartments, 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom upstairs, and then another apartment downstairs. So actually 3 apartments downstairs. And then you got the upstairs apart too. So you're looking at, it's right around 5,000 square feet on that house. It's got a big lot too. And this is the back of the house. You can see the ocean off in the distance, and it's actually up higher than this. So it's got real good views of the ocean. Also, if you ever want to come to St. Kitts and you want to spend very little on a hotel that's right on the ocean front, it's called the Birdrock Hotel. Maybe $80 a month, $80 a night is what we're looking at right there. Now, some of these houses too, this is actually on the ocean front here. They've also got a dolphin. You can actually swim with dolphins out here. It's really neat how they've got that. And this is, of course, the hotel itself. And then you got houses here that are on the ocean front. If they ever come open, you could probably get them at a pretty good price. There's very few houses that come on the market though here on the ocean front. Remember, conditions don't move around that much, and so you just don't have a lot of inventory here. Frigate Bay, you have more turnover because mostly expats out there, and they're usually second or third homes, fourth homes. So people, more transitory in Frigate Bay. You do have roosters. There's roosters right there. I always get people joking me about my roosters. Now you can see right here, you've got houses, see up on the hilltop here. They get bigger up on the top, and on the other side of there is the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, so you have real good ocean views there. Just to give you an idea, the scenery up there. Also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do 3 things. Hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen. You get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen. You get these new videos as they come out each day automatically. We put out one each day, and you can pick up some really good tips. But like I said, this is probably property that's the cheapest, that's close into town, that's in a an okay area. They don't paint houses here like I really like them. I mean, it's you see houses, maybe some of them are painted, some aren't. It's not like Frigate Bay. You're not gonna. It's a totally different look. It's more uniform painted. In Frigate Bay than you're going to get in Birdrock. It just depends on what you want to spend, but the houses are a lot less here. I mean, I just gave you a figure of 5,000 square feet for for 230,000 US, and it's got 3 separate apartments, and it's got the whole upstairs, which is 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. And remember too, no income tax, no capital gains tax, no estate tax, no inheritance tax, and a property tax is 0.20% of whatever you're purchasing, with a $29,600 US exclusion before that kicks in. That's pretty hard to beat. You go to these places like the Cayman Islands, British Virgin Islands, Bermuda, you're going to pay a lot more, a lot more. Big difference here. And here's the Dolphin Discovery, Birdrock Beach Hotel. And if you stay here, you're probably gonna. It is it's about 4 miles, 3 miles back towards Frigate Bay from here. But if you want a real inexpensive place to stay, it's right on the ocean front. That's probably going to be your cheapest hotel in St. Kitts. And again, it's called the Birdrock Hotel. I've seen lots sell out here. I've got a friend that just bought a lot out here for about 8,000 US. Now, you got to remember, homes out here, your yields are going to be higher, more than likely, than a lot of places, because your cost per square foot is so inexpensive. And I have some people, sometimes they'll say, well, Tom, if it didn't qualify for citizenship, I'm not interested. Well, you might not be, but there are other people that buy for citizenship, and then they want rental properties that pay maybe a higher yield. And because remember, when you're paying for luxury property, you're usually your yield on your rentals are going to be lower. I mean, that's just the fact. But it just depends on what you're looking for. If you want to be in a nicer area, or whatever you want to get. But it is an area that's close into town. Birdrock is literally, I mean, you can walk into town about 15 or 20 minutes if you don't have a car. But it's not close to the beaches, other than if you get a place right on the ocean front where I just showed you, or if you stay at the Birdrock Hotel. But they don't have beach accessibility in this place. You don't have like public beaches over here. So that's something you have to think about unless you stay at the hotel. But it's you've got if you want to be close to the beaches, folks, stick with Frigate Bay. I'm showing you this because some people come to St. Kitts, they're looking for the cheapest thing they can find. They want to try to get a lot of square footage for a little amount. You're going to get it a lot better here than you will other places. Especially Frigate Bay. And of course, the Southeast Peninsula is going to be a lot more expensive. So, this is some things that you have to look at. Now, we're actually going to go behind the Birdrock development here. And right next to it is a place called Earl Mourns. And the houses are a little bit nicer in Earl Mourns. A little bit more expensive, not as expensive as Frigate Bay. And they have a lot of houses that are apartments over here. And, you just have to decide, the areas that you want to be in. And what do you want to pay for that? That's the big key there. What's it worth it to you? And this again is called Earl Morange. This runs adjacent to Birdrock. Now remember, if you buy over here, it's unlike Frigate Bay. If you're not a citizen, you're going to have to pay a 10% land alien holder license fee, unless you're a citizen of St. Kitts. That's another reason you want to get citizenship, because it's going to make a big difference. You can avoid, in fact, if you buy a lot of properties, you're crazy not to get citizenship because of the 10% fee. Now you avoid that, like I said, if you're a citizen of St. Kitts and Nevis, or if you're one of the from the Eastern Caribbean Union countries or Eastern Caribbean states, those countries, if you come from one of those, if you're a citizen of one of those countries, you still have to apply for the land alien holder license, but you don't have to pay that tax. I call it tax, they call it a fee. If you have any more questions, folks, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. Hit the top bar that says Apply with Us. Fill out the questions. Hit that bottom bar that says Send it to us. We deal with over 100 citizenship by investment, residency by investment countries all over the world. And folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen. You get new videos automatically as they come out. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, just put it below. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.